Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cheers Shots to the Cranium. I am Stephen Goforth. Money in the Bank is in the books, in the history books, and I'm here to give my analysis on that pay-per-view last night. Let's jump right into it without any hesitation. The Bludgeon Brothers defending the SmackDown Tag Team Championships against the Good Brothers. I thought it was a great match. It turned out exactly the way I thought it would. It was a domination by the Bludgeon Brothers, and they're going to continue causing havoc and destruction in the SmackDown Tag Team ranks. So, again, it goes back to, if you listen to my predictions, where do we go from here? Who is the next team to challenge the Bludgeon Brothers? Personally, I would love to see Sanity make their way to SmackDown in the near future. Maybe they could definitely give the Bludgeon Brothers a run for their money. So, again, victory goes to the Bludgeon Brothers, keeping their tag team championships. The leadoff match for the night was Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. I have mixed emotions about this one. I predicted Daniel Bryan would win. Indeed, he did, of course. The fact that he won by submission with the heel hook over Big Cass makes me scratch my head a little bit. I don't know how this can help Big Cass. I hope it does not hurt him. I don't believe that it will. But you're in the process of building Big Cass up, and then you have him lose to submission. I'm just not quite sure about that one. Again, not trying to be overly critical here. I was impressed with some of the high-risk moves that I saw in the match. One of those being Daniel Bryan leaping to the outside. The fall-away slam off the second rope by Big Cass. Love seeing the torture rack. I don't know if a lot of you guys picked up on that. I think paying homage to Lex Luger. I could be wrong on that. But, again, great to see that move. I thought it was a good setup to get to the end of the match with putting the heel hook on him by attacking the lower extremity there of Big Cass throughout the match. Way to set that one up. So again, I don't know that I would necessarily say that it's going to bury Big Cass like a lot of people think, because if you think about it, guys, he just lost to a future Hall of Famer and an extremely popular individual with Daniel Bryan. Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. My prediction on this one, that Bobby Lashley would win in a squash, and in my personal opinion, that was the case. So I wasn't overly impressed with this match. It was what it was. But again, Bobby Lashley, of course, with the victory there. Seth Rollins versus Elias. Let me tell you something. Who doesn't, let's be honest with one another, who doesn't have Seth Rollins' entrance music on your workout playlist? This guy does. I'm not afraid to admit it. Love his entrance music. I play it when I go work out. It pumps me up tremendously. So I'm a big fan of it. All right. To me, this match started out a little slow. However, it did pick up the pace and became very exciting and entertaining, with several near pinfalls by both competitors. I think that kept the crowd on the edge of their seats. It certainly did with me. I thought it was a great finish with Seth using the tights to get the victory over Elias. I think that sets up, to me, a great rematch. Hopefully we see that at SummerSlam. All right, the women's Money in the Bank match. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. This match was awesome, in my opinion. Outstanding performance by all women involved. I was very impressed with Naomi and Ember Moon. Some of the moves they made during the match were very thrilling and entertaining, especially Naomi jumping onto the ladder off the rope. So very exciting, and a nail biter, and had a lot of nail biter moments with the ladders and the falls off the ladders. My prediction in that match was Alexa Bliss. I come out a winner on that one. I just felt like she was going to win it, and indeed she did. So congratulations to Alexa Bliss. Roman Reigns and Jinder Mahal. My prediction on this one was Roman Reigns, and indeed he did win. Clearly, can go without saying, really, that the fans were sending a message with the wave breaking out during the match. It was pretty predictable. The fans are clearly trying to send a message to creative to turn him heel. Of course, at least a dozen different chants went out during that match. But again, I'm going to go back and say what I've said in the past. Roman Reigns is getting a reaction out of you. Whether you like him, you don't like him, you think he should be a face, baby face, or you think he should be a heel, he's getting a reaction out of you, ladies and gentlemen. And that's all that needs to be said about that. Carmella versus Asuka. My prediction coming in was that Carmella would win, and indeed she did. I said in my predictions, I felt like it was going to something would need to happen there. I don't know, there'd be a clean victory over Asuka. Certainly the huge surprise of James Ellsworth coming back caused a distraction on Asuka, which gave Carmella the chance to roll her up for the victory. So I really felt like Carmella looked very prepared for Asuka. As Corey Graves had said, that Carmella did do her homework, and I agree with Corey. I think she did. Again, great surprise to see James Ellsworth back. His character is very annoying at times, clearly. But again, he gains your attention and makes you want to watch. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Another great match between these two. I don't know that this match was as good as one of the other two matches that they had together. It was, of course, entertaining and suspenseful as always. Loved the Styles clash off the steps. I was a little shocked that Nakamura did not get the championship. I thought this was his time. So I'm not sure where they're going to go from here. But again, to me, another stellar match between these two fine gentlemen and performers. And I'm sure we'll see them in the ring again. So my prediction on that one was off. I predicted Nakamura to win. So that was my first loss of the night in terms of my predictions. Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey. So, of course, very, very impressed with the destruction that Nia delivered during most of this match and how Ronda just kept taking it. And she kept coming. And what a great debut from the top rope we saw by Ronda Rousey, delivering the crossbody press from the top rope onto Nia. Of course, as we know, Little Miss Bliss made her appearance, shocking everybody, including myself. I thought it was a great way to end this one. You had Nia, who dominated most of the match. Then you had Rousey, who's getting ready to lock in the arm bar. And right before she does so to take the victory, here comes Alexa, smashing her over the head with the briefcase many times, and then going on to take the victory to become your new Raw Women's Champion. So, again, I just didn't feel like Ronda was quite ready to be awarded the title. And Nia doesn't have to lose the belt in a clean fashion. So, both women, I think, were blindsided by Alexa's decision. And I think it was a great match. And I can't wait to see where this goes from here. I'll be honest with you, I was looking forward to seeing Alexa brag and boast about her victory on Raw and teasing everyone when she was going to cash in on the Money in the Bank. But again, was very happy with the way that turned out. Last but not least, the men's Money in the Bank match. First off, let me say I was glad to see Kofi as the New Day entry. Kofi is phenomenal in my opinion and is great in ladder matches. So kudos to New Day for picking Kofi. I was, again, surprised by this one. I thought that it was a little obvious that Braun would get the victory here. But, of course, he did. My prediction in this match was that Kevin Owens would walk away with the Money in the Bank briefcase. But that did not happen. I was very, very entertained by the match. I thought it was fantastic. And I thought everybody did a wonderful job here. So, we shall see where this takes us with Braun Strowman going after the current champion, Brock Lesnar. Let me say something here as I end this. I like Brock Lesnar. I like Paul Heyman. I want to see more of both of them. Clearly, we are not seeing that right now. That is causing a lot of ill will with a lot of fans, and I can understand it. We need to see that Universal Championship more. I want to see Braun Strowman take that from him. I think Braun deserves it, and I think the fans deserve to see that title defended as much as possible. So again, nothing personal in any way, shape, or form to Paul Heyman and to Brock Lesnar. I want to see more of these guys, but we're not. So if we're not going to see that, then let's get the title back on Raw every single Monday night so that we can enjoy it and watch it being defended. So again, I just thought I'd throw in my 2 cents worth on that one. So came out 7-3 overall on my predictions. Not too shabby, if I may say so myself. So look forward to the next pay-per-view where I'll be back to give my predictions for that one. Thank you as always for taking another cheer shot to the cranium. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. Please do so more often. Please comment below if you had some opinions about what I had to say today. Let me hear them. Comment all you want. Happy to hear from you guys and interact with you guys. And as always, please follow me on social media. Twitter, Instagram, that's Chair2Cranium. Chair, the number 2, Cranium. I love interacting with all of you, and I want to hear from more of you. Thank you again. Have a great one.